My dear child, I did not summon you to this very time by coincidence, but by my unshakable plan, my dear child. This moment is a crucial time, so pay close attention, my love, for if you don't, you'll miss the release I've planned for you. If you feel a deep calm or a peaceful stirring starting to settle within you right now, that is my spirit confirming that these words are true, a fresh start. Being free and unburdened is a reality that I am currently activating for you, not a far-off dream. It is not intended for you to carry the sorrows of the past into the future. Starting today, I'm here to take the burden off of you, to calm your anxieties, and to put your soul on a tranquil, clear course. My dear, stay with me because what comes next will change your path. Don't let anything divert you from this important conversation. Every dawn brings surprises you can't yet fathom. When unexpected problems arise, my child, let kindness be your initial response. Close every day knowing that a genuine relationship with me is more important than any perfect achievement. Accept inner tranquility, my dear. When you feel empty within, talk to me about it. I am aware of all your worries before you ever formulate them, but I cherish the trust that develops when you confide in me. Sobbing by itself won't help you because I've taken away your seclusion. Others may break their promises. My pledges remain unwavering. I have witnessed people depart, making you doubt their sincerity. I am not one of those people who disappear when trouble arises, and I stay. Despite many people abruptly switching allegiances, I remain more faithful than your closest friend. My intimacy becomes your constant haven, unaffected by chaos or the changing of the seasons. Allow confidence to settle within my might. Let me guide you steadily as you take uncertain steps. The safe haven I always create is impenetrable. If you accept what I offer, you will thrive. You have rooted yourself in an unshakable truth, which will keep your inner spirit alive and exhibit constant growth. My child, don't let despair grip you when the dark clouds of your mind start to develop. My light illuminates every hidden crevice you fear, reassuring you that you can never truly be alone. You are safe in my care. My unwavering watchfulness shields you from dangers that appear during the day or anxieties that persist at night. Allow these facts to envelop you like a silent barrier that no storm can breach. When faced with uncertainty, keep them close by. They will not let you down. When you are under their protection, you can move with a calmness that may surprise you and breathe easily. Rely on them to find your tranquility. You can find tranquility with me by your side, my dear child. You are safe to move through busy areas. Observe how I protect you in subtle ways. I surround you with assistance that does not seek praise. Remembering where you belong in my haven makes the days ahead less frightening. I hold you in my tight embrace, providing constant protection that no hand-built building can match. Don't evaluate your defense based on what you can see. Regardless of sunny skies or inclement weather, acknowledge the profound protection that keeps you safe. I remain present even when rumors circulate or issues surface. I continue to create space so you may think clearly and calmly. Determine your perspective on this reality, and no matter how many people foresee adversity, the trip ahead will seem less daunting. If you stay near, terror won't ever take hold. I didn't hide anything from you, my darling. To prevent thoughts of inadequacy and separation from guiding you, I put myself in the way of any evaluation that sought to restrict your existence. As you rely on me and decide to live with awareness of my proximity, my child, you will find a purpose that goes much beyond routine tasks. I foresaw this course for you long before you were born, and even when your resolve wanes, mine remains unwavering. I am aware of who you are today and who you will grow into. Know that whatever I have planned for you always ends well. Please feel free to reach out to me if you encounter any difficulties. See how I will pull you up out of grief and strengthen your position. After that, I'll be delighted to hear thanks, since it will come easily. Your silent gratitude always strengthens our relationship. Embrace your inner happiness. Let it direct your perspective. People may experience a drift when they question your enduring hope, Just tell them, I am always near. However, my child, their hesitancy does not diminish my presence in your path. Focus your attention on me rather than on ephemeral ideas or other people's opinions. My strength will become evident when you take the time to acknowledge me, maybe with a silent understanding or an upward glance. Remember tales of challenges that appeared too great but eventually subsided. Nothing can halt what I have planned for you, as these serve as a reminder. If you start to doubt yourself, reflect on your journey. Have I not repeatedly proven myself faithful? My steadfastness protects your current actions and your days ahead. Have faith that this dependable support will continue indefinitely. Your spirit is still confined by old habits, which also limit your energy and hope, which is why I am speaking to you today. I want to infuse your being with new life so that your confidence becomes firm, my darling child. I still enjoy listening to you talk. Tell me what you see, no matter how minor. Put it in writing or tell a trusted person. Allow every memory to contribute to the story of my attentiveness as it develops. Your perspective is expanded and clarified when you express yourself. That's when you'll know I've always been here. Even the lonely occasions were times when my invisible efforts were producing positive results. You will discover serenity if you hold on to this notion. Rather than feeling anxious, embrace each new day with calm expectation and move more easily. This slow transition will become as instinctive as your breathing if you maintain your focus. Rest in this assurance, my darling. I manifest what I declare to be true. Let anticipation, not dread, dominate your thoughts. Thinking about worries saps your energy and distorts your perception. However, relying on me exposes a calm, unobstructed route. My strength fills the gaps left by your limitations, and my concern for you surpasses any danger you may face. Therefore, don't hesitate to voice your needs. With that transparency and honesty, my assistance rests effortlessly. Outside forces will attempt to divert your attention by asserting that I can't fulfill my promises. Be brave in your response. Put aside any hesitancy and know that I am at your side. Lean into my solid presence when fatigue sets in. Allow my firmness to support you. Criticism won't define your journey if you cling to me. Together we continue forward despite resistance or waiting times. Reminding yourself of this trusting relationship will strengthen your inner conviction. Choose which story to believe when your inner voice says you can't progress, dear child. Will you trust the one who shaped you intimately before birth, or will you believe the story that is intended to devalue you? The winds heed my order, and I protect the ocean's edges. Nothing eludes my constant observation. The inner strength that comes from having a strong belief is often lost on those who doubt you, who are unaware that I am keeping you safe, protected by a force they cannot understand. Continue to think in this manner. Allow it to influence your decisions and language. It's not necessary to react to every slight. Your job is already guaranteed. Maintain a steady pace, keep your head up, and trust that invisible assistance will take care of all your needs. Realize this. Truth-based certainty endures longer than any critique masquerading as worry, regardless of the circumstance. If you make many mistakes, I will always encourage you. I am unwaveringly steadfast. If you want to change, realize that all it takes is being receptive to new information. My child, feel free to voice any worries you may have. It doesn't cost you anything to acknowledge your needs. New passages are revealed when a path appears to be closed. There's no need for fancy words. Simple truths are powerful. Communicate clearly and listen to others with an open mind. Though it won't always happen right away, guidance will be given with constant confidence for your advancement. Allow optimistic anticipation to soothe your tense mind. Your determination to keep going, not your perfect progress, is what really makes you valuable. By working together, we transform difficulties into greater comprehension. With every new revelation, a silent wisdom is developed. transforming what is lacking into insightful knowledge for the future. These moments of discovery should be freely shared. When the outside noise subsides, set aside some time to let your soul rest on me. I feel the weight of each tear as I see it. Despite your feelings of separation, I am aware of every silent anguish. You are never really alone. Tears are silent, effortless prayers. I can see them. You will learn the depth of my love and the steadfastness of my leadership in these quiet conversations. Restlessness subsides when encountering a receptive presence. Knowing that you are genuinely heard is comforting, even if the responses come gradually. Continue your practice of open communication. It allows peace to settle and opens your mind to new ideas. My darling kid, feel this silence as if it were a soft breath, reaffirming an invisible link that never goes away. You could be reluctant to fully disclose your difficulties for fear that they would seem messy or unimportant. Nothing needs to be hidden when you're with me. Allow your alone time to become precious. Watch as the sadness starts to fade as you transform your unfiltered feelings into candid speech. Tears themselves can be an act of trust, and people always recognize that kind of trust. At that point, a deep calm that defies description will manifest. Instead of avoiding it, the result is a reassuring certainty that calms you and improves your senses. Continue to maintain this inner calm. It will help you get past obstacles that used to seem insurmountable. Confusion gives way to clear advice and loneliness to true intimacy when you choose honesty, my love. Your inner strength is strengthened by these honest conversations, which indicate that courage does not destroy your tenderness, but rather values it and promotes development. Never forget, my darling child, every instance of transparency creates a solid, long-lasting base. I am responsible for you. When others bring up your past mistakes, I intervene and reassure them that we are still telling your story. Turn to the proof of my unwavering concern when doubt begins to arise. I do not leave. My advice is to take care of your necessities, and invisible help will come before you. Keep this in mind when you feel vulnerable. I'm unable to breach my promise to stay with you. I am here to support and monitor you throughout your journey. Trust in my unwavering presence, and take solace in the knowledge that I will never forget or disregard you. More quickly than any argument, the assurance that comes from knowing this truth can calm anxiousness. Keep this confidence in mind when you speak, make judgments, and think in private. Knowing that every deliberate action you take will have unwavering support, I travel with you to new possibilities and take pleasure in every successful result. You will experience good care on a daily basis. Stay true to that belief. Let my assurances fill your mind until each breath restores hope. If new difficulties emerge, recall previous situations where I intervened. Right now, I'm still committed. You will always have my support. By my very nature, our link is unbreakable and untouched by the turmoil around you. Abrupt changes, miscommunication, or separation cannot sever this connection. My dear, put your trust in this reality, and your worries will fade. Remind yourself of this realization anytime exhaustion suggests that your efforts are futile. I constantly demonstrate my devotion to you, my child, not with grandiose displays, but in quiet, trustworthy ways that anyone can witness. Continue to observe these silent affirmations. Let every morning find you ready to put your trust in me, to spend time with me, and to cling firmly to the truths I have already told you. There are no limits to my love for you. My comments consistently promote unity and understanding, even when deceptive voices attempt to sow division. Take a break if your surroundings become too much for you. You can see more clearly when you are quiet. I ask you to remember your original enthusiasm. I encourage you to rekindle the radiance of your once lost hopes. This rejuvenation is genuinely attainable and within your grasp. My darling kid, I want you to thrive and bring solace to everyone around you. Spread love by small gestures of kindness, kind words, and a calm manner. You might be surprised to see how much these small gifts add up, supporting the very hope that inspired them. Your personal happiness will grow every day as you offer. There will be challenging times. The late hours may bring on fatigue, tears, or deep reflection. In these moments, do not think that I have abandoned you. I am close enough to light the way, even in the darkest cloaks. Mine will keep you going when your supplies run low, allowing you to continue. I'll explain if your direction becomes unclear. If you stumble, I'll help you stay upright. I'll lead you home gently if you stray. No mistake can ever separate you from my grasp. I have my arms outstretched, waiting to embrace you the moment you come back, without hesitation or condemnation. Allow this confidence to seep into your soul. Learn to stop, take a deep breath, and think of the times I've helped you before. This little exercise helps you focus on what really matters more quickly than if you focus on all the little things. My darling, even if nothing changes in your situation, your inner resolve will get stronger as your vision clears up again. For your sake, I endured awful suffering, being rejected and escaping death's clutches so that you would no longer be bound by guilt. In light of everything I've done, why would I ever abandon you? I'm more worried about you than all the stars in the sky. The far-off galaxy speaks of immense power. But my love for you is greater than that. I see your worth as immeasurable. I keep all the promises I make. You may be seduced by the world's quick fixes and fleeting pleasures, but I offer a change that affects not just your external life, but your core self. Hold fast to this eternal truth. Allow it to influence your decisions, how you engage with people, and how you think in private. If you compare my calm, unwavering kindness to sparkling distractions when they call, you'll soon realize how little fleeting thrills actually satisfy. Let this realization become ingrained in you. My allegiance is in evidence in both major events and minor ones. Your well-being was the reason for the arrangement of even the things you hardly notice. Readiness to recognize these subtle cues was necessary. Frequently, my direction comes gradually, as a steady presence rather than a sudden epiphany. Take careful note. Look for the subliminal clues of my presence, and allow thankfulness to permeate your being. My ever-present presence is revealed in the little things, which calms your mind. Hear the trees rustling, someone saying something lovely, and the renewed vitality after a period of inactivity. Each serves as a silent guarantee of my vigilance. My child, if you can recognize these, your everyday routine will become more peaceful. This kind of thinking eases everyday anxiety and fosters long-term confidence. Tell me about your burdens, tragedies from the past, and unspoken sadness. No pain is too wonderful for my tender care. I have supported you at your darkest moments. I have relieved your weary soul of its burden. When you confront challenges head-on, they become less difficult. Realizing I'm with you, their strength comes from being hidden. They get smaller when I face them. I will re-establish your balance if you falter. My dedication to you never wavers. This holds true no matter how many times you attempt to reach out to me. Your inner strength grows each time I assist you in rising, and you learn to be kind to yourself. Remember that difficult moments are a necessary part of our journey together, not a sign of weakness, my child. Your bravery and understanding grow with every step you take. Together, we transform difficult situations into teaching opportunities that open doors for others. You may be wondering why I give you so much of myself. The reality is obvious. Love is in my nature, and I readily give it. It is now that I see you, my dear child, getting these reassurances. Please remember them. You have a significant and complete life ahead of you. You're in for good things. They will bring true calm and deep purpose even if they are not what you expected. You allow yourself to be open to receiving when you place your trust in me, my child. Even in difficult times, as your confidence grows, you will witness wonderful things happen. Your presence will be evident, demonstrating that my enduring goodness overcomes all obstacles. You have a subtle brilliance that calms their anxieties and piques their curiosity, whereas others may seek spectacular gestures. When people inquire, be candid about the source of that inner brightness, offering support rather than boasting. The growing strength of shared optimism quickly brightens every dark place nearby. Every morning, start with a respectful, calm attitude. Try stretching your body, looking up into the sky, or just saying thank you quietly. Any true action confirms my closeness. This link gives you a clear idea. Solutions will come to you naturally. Your creative soul finds freedom as new viewpoints become apparent. My kid, all kindness comes from me. Keeping these concepts in mind gives your decisions a solid foundation. Although obstacles will still appear, maintaining a laser-like focus keeps them from obscuring your progress. Let intentional gratitude steer your initial steps, ensuring a firm foundation for your entire journey. If you find yourself thinking too much, stop, take a deep breath, and remember that sense of thankfulness. These consistent quiet times act as moorings, keeping you from becoming lost. Eventually, you will respond more calmly, think more clearly, and show impromptu warmth to everyone you meet. Remain steadfast when old concerns come back. I'm here to help you welcome the present day by putting fear aside and occupying your mind with hopeful anticipation. Hold on to your inner peace, my love, even if the outside world tries to grab your attention. Make space for peaceful times. During those quiet moments, I will remind you of my unwavering presence and my desire for your welfare. Support the mission of love and hope. Join us in spreading Jesus' teachings and uplifting lives by contributing just $25. Your donation helps provide resources, community support, and spiritual guidance to those in need. Type Amen if you believe in God